Okay, today I'm going to show you how to make a homemade pan tilt system for your mini cameras. If you can't afford to buy one, got spare parts lying around your house from old aircraft that you're not using anymore. Your servos, you're going to need 2 servos. You're going to need a barrel connector for your control arm. You're going to need a Y connector. You may need 2. It depends on how you choose to hook this up. Alright, now on one of your servos you're going to need that cross arm. See here? Or it may not have to be a cross arm, but it will need to be one of the T connectors if you're gonna not T, the T arm. And you're going to need 2 control horns, and on one of the control horns you're gonna want to take a hot small piece of rod. If you don't have an extra one of these lying around, you may use a stick pin and take and heat it up and make a hole through the body of the control horn. Okay, and if this isn't small enough to fit inside of this barrel connector, then what you need to do is take and file the threads off of it so that it slides up through there nice and easy like that. Okay, now what you're going to need, you're going to need 2 popsicle sticks, and you're going to need to place those probably about 1/8 of an inch apart, but you're also going to need a fiberglass rod, and this one I use from my spare parts 4-channel helicopter. It's part of the landing gear. So you're going to need a rod like that. I didn't measure the size or the diameter of it, but this one is about 2 inches in length, and I would say the diameter a few millimeters, probably about maybe 2 millimeters in diameter. Okay, now the 2 popsicle sticks, you're gonna take away some of this board. Place the arm. Okay, that's perfect. Now tighten it back down. Okay, good. Plenty of room there. Plenty of room. Alright, now what I want to do is I want to connect my control horns, which make sure that this part here faces towards the front, and this is the back, so this is the front, so this part here is going to go likewise. Now you want to put the part that you've made the hole in, you want to put that part on the side where the connecting rods are going to go. So that goes over to this side. Oh crap. Oh crap. Okay, I gotta do some re-gluing here. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Well. Oh well. I mean, it was expected. I didn't expect it to stay on there. It's just my test copy stuff, my prototype. Now I'll heat this up again, and I'll press it on. Where's my stick? Put my stick back through here first. And I'll press this on like that. thing got a bit of glue on here. Move it around while it's hardening, that way it won't stick. Okay, now I remove this extra glue from my fingers. Now what I'm going to do next is put my other control horn on. And you have to work it in there. I mean, it's kind of a tight fit, which doesn't matter. I mean, you want it to be tight. Alright. And here I have like 2 rubber sleeves that there are spaces actually for the helicopter to lock the landing gear in place, and I use them here to keep the rod on, keep it in place. And you don't have to be extremely precise with it. Now that they're on each end, as you can see there, one there. And when it sits, it's going to sit flush like this. Now, what you want to do, you want to take your metal control rod and you want to work one end here into here. Okay, lock it in place. And actually, maybe I should have done that before I put this on. Well, no, actually, I'm right. What I'm going to do, I have to take my servo arm off. Okay. And slide the control rod into it like such. Well, I gotta turn around. Slide it in like such. Lock it into place. I can get it. Okay, there it is. Alright, now that's locked into place. Something's not right here. I think it's not right here. Spin it around here like this. Put it on like that. There we go. Alright. Now, you see how I've placed it. Maybe wrong. There, it's going to set like that. Now I'm going to put the screw back into it. Fix it into place like this, and then I'll tighten the arm down, put a clamp down on it. There. Now the reason I make this angle kind of tilted forward is because the camera that I use, the MD-80, this angle gives it a straight in front of you point of view instead of like slightly upward. If I were to place it straight up with the angle kind of downward, it gives it a straight forward view, field of view. Alright, now what I'll do is I'll take the base and I'll take and put a popsicle stick across the base and screw it down. Now, mind you, this is just a prototype. This is temporary. So I'm not really worried about making everything 100% true. I mean, it's a prototype and it's not a prototype because I intend to use it after I'm finished with it. I mean, I'm going to go back over it and fine-tune it. I'm going to fine-tune everything, so I don't have any problems with it. Now, what I'm going to do, I am going to glue, only because I'm just doing a test model for educational purposes. I'm going to glue the camera part down to the base. It's going to be like this. That's how it's going to look when it's glued together. Alright, now, so right now I'll start with a bit of hot glue on this. And I'll put it on the base of each foot. Hold that. Now I'm going to reheat the glue. And I'm going to place it onto the base. Oops. Okay, now if you see how it's held on, now I'm going to pause the video so I can go get my receiver and show you how it works. Okay, here's a small test. Here, I need for a better, just hold the bottom of that. Hold it tight. Alright, now here is the small testing of the homemade pan tilt system. Oh, someone else. Okay. Left and right. Up, down. And then we're going to have to make some adjustments to the up-down part. Pretty neat, huh? Yep. So let's make some small adjustments to the up and down part of it. Actually, I'm going to want to remove that arm. Where's my screwdriver? Okay, hold that. So I'll remove the arm. Okay. Look forward. Okay, now let's check that one out. Alright. go. Yeah, that's your homemade pan tilt system. Okay, now I'm going to weigh the finished product, show you how much extra weight you'll be adding to your plane. And this is approximately 40 grams, as you can see here, 40 grams. Well, 35 maybe, well, 40, fluctuate. 40 grams. That's the total weight of the product, the finished part. So that's not a lot of weight. With my mini DV cam on there, the cam itself is, I believe it's 20 grams. So you're looking at 60 grams total added weight. Alright. So there you have it.